Hi and welcome to Framed, a Let's Play with a focus on cinematography. My name's Aubrey and I'm going to be your host. Today we're playing Uncharted 4, Chapter 11, Hidden in Plain Sight. As always, I highly recommend you play Uncharted 4 before watching this cinematography Let's Play, since I'm going to be analyzing imagery and there is a significant chance for spoilers. I hope you enjoy. Thanks.
Alright, there's our tower.
You really think all that treasure's gonna be just sitting in the middle of a goddamn market?
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. But we've seen crazy before.
That we have.
I love how we get to see how Nate has a soft spot for animals here.
Hey, little guy. How you doing? Hey, you like that? Huh?
Nate, tower.
Sully, come on, it's a lemur. come say hi.
It's all right.
So cute.
We get to see a little bit of that father-son relationship return after we had so much of it in the last game. We get to see that bond
Sully.
again with those two.
Rabies, snakes.
I really love how Sully is just so patient and
You know what? After this
reminding
is
him
over
of the
and done with,
realities.
I'm gonna get a dog.
Hey, we come out of this in one piece, I'll buy you the damn dog.
Can I name it Victor?
Sure.
They're of course teasing each other, but they're also serious. It's really adorable how they care for each other.
Sully, you gotta be crazy to wear a shirt like that.
Ah, crazy handsome.
Hey, here we go. Locked. Guess we're gonna have to sneak in.
Discreetly.
Implied by the use of the word sneak. Sully.
Hey, check it out. That window over there is broken.
So these flowers are killing me. They were in the villa in Italy and now they're here again in Madagascar. And I feel like they have to have a reason, but I'm not sure what they are, so I can't decipher exactly what the reason is. My best guess, though, is that they are clematis, which is also known as traveler's joy, which just on the surface value makes sense for Nathan Drake.
Sully,
But I'm not sure.
Here.
That'll work. Jesus. Long way down.
You okay back there?
You keep your pace, I'll keep mine.
Yeah, well, at least you got a great view, right?
If anyone knows about those flowers, though, seriously, let me know. Hit me up. Because I would love to know. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to flora and its meaning, so it's just even a personal thing. So if you can tell me, let me know.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Wow. This place is in much better shape than the other towers.
It's right in the middle of the city.
Might make getting the treasure out a bit tricky.
One thing at a time. Let's just not draw undue attention to ourselves.
That'll be a first.
Edward England's sigil, just like the map said.
So what are we looking for?
Good question.
So a few episodes back, I talked about how I thought Naughty Dog was referencing Memento Mori and Vanitas. And in Memento Mori, death imagery was often found in clock towers. And lo and behold, we have this foreboding figure welcoming us into this clock tower. So I think that's definitely interesting to know. We'll see much more death imagery in this clock tower while we explore more, but I just wanted to point this out. It's also worth noting we've seen birds throughout this clock tower, so just keep an eye out for them.
This is a very tall clock tower.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You'll notice there's two skulls right behind these gears for the clock, while Nate is literally racing against time. For his brother, because he thinks he's about to be killed by Hector Alcazar. So he's worried that his brother might die. And there's also, of course, a lot of danger, so time and death are intrinsically linked. So on the left, of course, we see some clock gears and time. And on the right, we see a literal red flag waving. So it's like Nathan's surroundings are literally warning him, giving him those signs to not go forward, that it's dangerous, that This path may be the incorrect one, and yet Nathan still pushes forward and looks for the treasure. He's wrapped up in it. So it's it's interesting how Naughty Dog chooses to put things there and use their imagery. I love it.
Wow. This is a nice view. Change the time here.
I love the layers of irony Naughty Dog writes in sometimes. So clearly Nathan is literally just changing the time by hanging on to the wheel and the cog, but obviously one can truly never actually change time. So it's an ironic statement in my opinion. It also makes me want to listen to David Bowie changes. Maybe Nate should too. It would help enlighten him a little. So you'll notice the skull on the bell on the right here.
Okay, Sully, I made it.
That's not a clear case of memento mori, I don't know what is. But it also reminds me of the poem For Whom the Bell Tolls, also known as No Man is an Island by John Donne. And it reads as follows. No man is an island, entire of itself. Each is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thine own, or thine friends were. Each man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. Therefore, send not to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Traditionally, bells were used in town squares to announce deaths, a person's death, and of course that's being referenced in this poem. So at this end, and having a big bell with a skull on it is a little foreboding.
Sorry, handle broke.
And Nate literally now has to ring the bell that could produce death. So it is very, it's pretty foreboding imagery that Naughty Dog uses, but effective. The poem is not the only thing titled For Whom the Bell Tolls. It's actually inspired Ernest Hemingway's book, novel, For Whom the Bell Tolls, with the same name. It's also a meditation on death in the Spanish Civil War. There's also a Metallica song with it, so this poem has been really influential on various media and art throughout history. So it's definitely possible that Naughty Dog has taken some inspiration from either the poem or other works. So definitely worth thinking about and considering.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Sully. Oh, shit. At least I got the door open, though, huh?
That's one way to do it. You all right?
I don't know yet. You?
Deaf?
Come on. Let's see what Avery has in store for us.
I think it's a really visually striking image that the red paint looks like spattered blood on the floor, especially considering Nathan just fell down from a considerable height to the floor. Of course, it is just marble that is aged and faded. It's an old building, but I don't think it's any, they could have designed it or seen the paint peel in a slightly different way, but Nathan fell right on the red spot. On the left, you'll notice there's a hand popping out of the rubble with a little face behind it. It's Aquarian statue getting covered by dirt and crushed. And of course, seeing that hand rise out of the rubble like that reminds you of a zombie. So it's almost like Henry Avery's coming to haunt or chased down in a slow, methodical way Nathan. So it's pretty striking visually. And of course, still evoking death.
Hey.
Hey, look. The coin. You want it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what's down here.
Fingers crossed for piles of gold and jewels. Sam, finally, you okay?
You searched my town. I got nothing.
Yeah? No. We're definitely in the right place. Make your way over here.
Are you serious? Okay, I'm on my way.
He's coming.
Good.
You'll notice that this corridor is awash in orange light. So orange, of course, as I've mentioned before, is representative of adventure, excitement, passion, everything that Nate has to do with treasure hunting. It's also a lot of fire imagery. And I don't know why I didn't think of it until this chapter, but fire is so appropriate because it has the blue base, the blue heated core at the bottom, and then has the orange flame at the top. And that is perfect because it represents that great duality of at the base there is that your essential things that you
Sully.
need.
Way ahead of you.
Whoa.
Hey, are those our boys?
Yep. Henry Avery, Thomas too. Partners in crime.
And at the top, the orange is sort of what falls away, is what goes into the vapor. And that's the adventure, the excitement, the everything that's sort of ephemeral, while the blue base, the core, the heat of the fire, the main thing that stokes the fire is the blue, which is oftentimes a little bit of depression or family or things that are really matter. And you'll notice that this fire theme is really present. I don't know why I didn't think about orange and blue being present in flames before. So here we have more death imagery with a skeleton literally looming over on either side of Thomas II and Henry Avery. So if you thought that Memento Mori imagery would stop, then you were wrong. You can also notice that there are flames. So there's the compass, the flames, and two, and the skeleton right in this shot. And now Henry Avery is literally pointing a sword right at Thomas II. You could just see it as that it's their poses that they had, but it is a little threatening. And Nate is now, of course, framed in the middle, where Henry Avery is threatening him. So it begs that duality again. On the left, we'll see the skeleton on Henry Avery's side as well. So I think it's definitely foreshadowing for both Henry Avery and II's fate. I also love how Nate plays with his ring here. We'll see this action again at the end of the chapter, but with Elena, and it really is telling.
All right, let's see what he makes of him.
That kind of looks...
Hold on.
What are you doing? You just took pictures.
Hold that. Avery's recruits wouldn't have had smartphones, obviously.
Obviously.
So this would have been the only way for them to get to the next clue.
These are clues.
Yeah, let me see. Voila.
All right. These could be trade winds. Yeah, and these look like latitudes, and I would guess that we are packing our bags again, Boyle. What?
Pro Deus Cod Licentia. Oh, no, it can't be.
Can't be what?
Oh my God, it's so obvious.
Nate.
Why didn't I see this before?
Jesus, enough of the beautiful mind shit. What the hell are you talking about?
Hang on. Sam, did you get the photos?
Here I am. I'm calling what I thought was Sullivan's phone, and look who picks up. How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe. It's been a long time. How did you get this number? Sullivan leave it on a cocktail napkin?
I wish. That only would have cost me a few shots of rum, right? No, I had to pay top dollar to find you guys.
Yeah. I hope you didn't spend too much on this whole Avery thing. I hear the competition's fierce.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
Well, that sounds like a bet.
Hey, Nate, you know I'm always game, but my partner, well, she prefers to mitigate unnecessary risks.
Wow. Rafe Adler, taking orders from somebody else. Oh, how times have changed.
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer here. You drop everything, go home, live your life, and I'm willing to forgive and forget, for old time's sake.
As tempting as that sounds, Rafe.
I gotta say, I'm not normally the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
Okay. Rodeus Quota sent you, for God and liberty. These are nice pictures, Nate. Good composition.
You hacked our phones.
You stole my cross. Listen, Nate. If you're half as smart as you think you are, you'll accept my offer. What's it gonna be?
Listen, as nice as it's been to catch up with you, I really gotta take this call, so...
Well, Nate, one more thing. Nate,
What?
you do realize that your phones are equipped with GPS, right? I'll see you soon, buddy.
Shit.
Let me guess. Goons with guns on their way here now.
Sam,
For God and liberty. Nathan, do you understand what this means?
Sam, listen to me.
get off the streets right now and destroy
Your phone.
What's going on?
Rafe knows where we are. All right, you gotta find someplace to hide.
Sam? Sam! Damn it. Hey, I'll buy you a new one.
Okay.
Sully. I think that's Sam's tower.
It's definitely Sam's tower. Come on. This way.
I'm not one to usually talk over gunfights, but we'll notice again that there's the red splattered imagery on the ground of the blood splatter. That was mimicked earlier on the marble flooring, but this time with meat casings because there's a shootout. But Naughty Dog took the time to animate that there would be blood literally spattering on the ground, so I think that is no accident that we see these two scenes, these two images in the same chapter.
We're close. Keep an eye out for Sam.
Hey, I think that's him. Right there.
Hold on!
What do you think I've been doing?
How do we get to him?
Damned if I know. Just keep following that convoy. There they are.
You see any way to get to Sam?
Not yet. We're running out of road, kid.
I know.
Nate. Nate.
Here, take the wheel.
What? Get out of your goddamn mind.
Yep, probably. Oh, crap. Coming through. Hey, brother. Get closer. Try. Okay. Hop on. Sam, get in the goddamn car. I'm faster. Stop arguing. Watch out.
I love how they handle the car accident scene here. It's just so random and out of the blue, like a real car accident is. And you're just a little disoriented, Nate is, and you can see the flames here really accentuated those blue and orange flames licking in that kind of duality again. So it's just beautifully done, this scene.
Get out of here.
No blimmin' way he could have survived that.
Why chance it?
That's not good. Holy shit, he's still alive!
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
The only thing wrong with this scene is a swipe transition coming up. I don't understand why Naughty Dog keeps using it. Please stop.
All right, I think the coast is clear.
All right. Pro Deus Cor Licentia. This looks like a simple cipher.
For God and liberty. Means their damn motto. All the paradise references. I can't believe we missed it.
See, you two made it out okay.
Way better than okay. We found Libertalia.
What are you?
Libertalia. Seems Avery founded the legendary pirate colony.
It's more of a pirate utopia, really.
Okay, but what about the treasure?
See, as the story goes, this place provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources.
Money?
And they kept it all in one common treasury building.
Okay. So, where is this commie pirate sanctuary?
Right here. That island, just northeast of Kings Bay.
Hey, Rafe has a copy of this.
Yeah, well, by the time Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia. I'm telling you, that treasure is as good as ours. Shit.
How's the Malaysia job going, Nate? Seems like you're a hair off course.
Elaine, it's not what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is that you're searching for Henry Avery's buried treasure. And given the shoreline soldiers that are all over town, I'd bet you're not the only ones looking for it.
All right, well, I guess it's kind of what it looks like. But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
Well, for starters, this is Sam. Sam Drake. My brother.
Hi.
You'll notice Nate and Elena are literally wearing blue and orange now, opposing colors.
I'm sorry.
I thought he had died in a Panamanian jail, but I was obviously very wrong. He's been stuck in there for 15 years, and it's because of me. And the guy who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure. But the That's the good news. We found it. It's on an island just off the coast.
Okay, just stop. Was there ever a Malaysia job?
Elena fidgeting with that ring speaks a volume to the state of their marriage at the moment.
Elena, wait!
I don't get you.
Look, I wanted to tell you.
You know what? Enough.
No, I wanted to, but how could I?
I don't know. Just say it.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate. You just didn't have the nerve to face me again.
I knew you would react like this.
How would you react? You lied to me for weeks. If you were killed, I wouldn't have even known about it. And now you have a brother. Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me. It's different this time.
Oh my God.
I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room. If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself. I got a plane to catch. You do what you have to do.
Hey, what are you doing? Go after her.
We're not done here.
Well, maybe we should be.
What are you saying?
I'm saying maybe there's a smarter way to save Sam.
Such as?
Such as we give him a new identity. We put him in hiding somewhere.
He's been in prison for 15 years. He's not going into hiding.
Okay, fine. You go after your wife. Sam and I will head off for Libertalia.
Without me? Come on, you'll get both of you killed.
Really? Kid, I've been doing this for a hell of a long time. I think I might be able to
Hey, you want to be helpful, Sullivan? Go keep an eye on her.
Whatever you say.
You need a hand being...
I got it. Let's go pack your bags.
I know I didn't talk much the second half of this, but I didn't want to interrupt the action of this amazing scene too much. So anyways, I hope you tune in next week and enjoy. Thanks. Bye.